Large breaking waves, yeah, well, that's sort of the point.
Bells
Beach.
Yeah, and Cole can't surf, Petey who.
And we have a correction to make. It's the Split Point Lighthouse.
Got to get our lighthouses sorted, Cole.
Yeah.
I'm not going to look down. Is it any wonder I've got such gorgeous legs, Lovey?
Well, we've made it from Echuca and Moama
To Colac.
to Colac via, what was the name? Lanakuri. Lanakuri. It was a little overnight, or a little free camp that we stayed 2 nights because it was so good. And now we're at Lake Colac Holiday Park, which is really pretty. There's this big lake out in the background. You can see it out there. There's bird life, all sorts of things.
And the botanical gardens next door.
Yeah.
And I found mosaics.
Yeah, we'll show you that.
I got a nose for that.
But today we're going on a bit of a drive, and we're leaving the caravan here, and we're going to head down to the Great Ocean Road and do a little bit of exploring down there.
If we can ever get our act together. It's freezing cold. Not used to that. So we're like, you know, like snakes. They've got to go lie in the sun for a while before they can warm up. So yeah, we're finally ready, and I think it's 10 o'clock. So I don't know what time we'll be getting back.
Yeah, so come
with us and enjoy.
Yep. Well, we've made it to
Bells
Beach.
Yeah, and Cole can't surf, Petey who.
Yeah.
But he'll survive.
Large breaking waves, yeah, well, that's sort of the point.
We're walking along Bells Beach. Petey Cole can't surf it, but
yeah.
Sometimes when you're younger you just don't realise how important it is to get out and do things.
Mind you, you know, it's looking pretty cold. Everybody's in full length, you know, rubber.
Rashy.
Yeah, and they're probably, you know, 5 mil thick or something like that. So, but I can see what the fuss is about with the waves. They do look pretty good. Mind you, I'd still rather surf at Moffat Beach.
Oh, good on you, lovey. Sunshine goes through and through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you don't get out of the water and it's absolutely freezing cold. South Pole's just down there.
gouged out.
So we're at Point Addis, which is a little lookout, and I think it's around the other side of Bells Beach, which is sort of down that way. There's one lone surfer here.
That's exactly how Cole serves. Find the part where nobody else is, and that's where Cole used to be.
So we stopped in at a little lookout at Anglesey.
For a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, yeah, Billy's on.
Muesli bar.
Yeah. And a view. What more can you ask for?
I got the nose for it, there's no doubt about it. I found the mosaic at the lookout. The Inverlochy. On the 18th of December 1902, the Inverlochy, a three-masted 1471 tonne barge, isn't it? Bark. Foundered on the Inscolby Reef, about 1 kilometre east of Anglesey River mouth. There you go. And there was another one washed up too.
No lives were lost.
No.
That's a nice story. As far as shipwrecks go, I suppose. A lot of ships got wrecked in this area.
Did you know, Cole? Did you know that from 1939 to 1945, this was actually an army lookout point? Looking for enemy ships and things, I suppose.
I can see ships out there. There's one out there now. So we're walking up to see Otway Lighthouse, I think.
I think, yeah, pretty sure we are.
Yeah.
Where are you two from?
Queensland.
That's it, thanks.
From Yandina.
Now, this lighthouse is fully operational. It was built in 1891, so it's 134 years old. It was built because we've had so many shipwrecks on this bit of coastline down here. This is extraordinarily dangerous, and I'll take you in and show you why in a minute. They've found 200 shipwrecks out here.
Wow.
Thousands of people drowned. And this is in the day of the sailing ship when Melbourne was being colonised from 1830 onwards by the British, and they were sending thousands of ships from England right down the coast and around the bottom of South Africa, and they'd pick up what they call the roaring 40s, which is the big wind, and that'd blow them west, and they'd come along this coastline a couple of days out. They were out for 4 months minimum without stopping anywhere, and a lot of them got into trouble out here. And I'll show you why when we go
Come
inside.
all that way and then have problems.
That's right. Information on each landing that I recommend you have a look at.
Okay.
And Peter's upstairs. He'll look after you. He'll show you the light. It was all built in England. Wow. This lighthouse from the Chance brothers. There's two tons of glass prisms upstairs as well.
Wow.
So lots to see.
And we have a correction to make. It's the Split Point Lighthouse.
Got to get our lighthouses sorted, Cole.
Yeah.
Whoa, 160 steps.
Yeah, a few more to go yet.
Hi,
Hello.
welcome.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Oh,
So
Here.
just I'll finish, but stand with your back against the wall so you can see up through here. I'll tell you a bit more when you come back here.
okay.
So If you look up through there, bad spot, try there because you've got this white.
Oh yeah.
The white bit in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the light that powers this light.
Oh, okay.
It's a 93,000 candela LED, stacked LED these days. It's everything LED.
Yeah.
Which shines out through the clear glass there, about 35, 37 kilometres out to sea, depending on the weather, basically. And if you're not yellow, but if you're at sea and you see it as a white light, not yellow, you're safe. But if you see it through the red filters, you're too close to a reef. There's a lot of reefs and the shore. You know.
Oh, right.
And if you had your ship in the lighthouse cafe, you'd have your ship in the wrong spot, you know. So it's very clear.
There you go, Cole. Finally found out what they do.
Yeah.
After sailing for all these years, I have never worked it out.
Where do you sail from?
Oh, we don't sail anymore. No, when we were young.
Oh,
my goodness, we can see into everybody's back gardens. Wow, look at that view. That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Except Cole, they've got all these wonderful fences, but we can see in their gardens.
Yeah, there's King Kong down there.
King Kong's in the backyard too.
Yeah, and then there's a giraffe just to the left of him.
I never saw King Kong.
Is that a dinosaur there too? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dinosaur in the front here.
Yeah.
Someone's got a sense of humour.
Yeah, that's garden art, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
Pretty spectacular.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Wow.
I love it. It's freezing, but I love it. Split Point Lighthouse is 130 years old. It was all this iron work and everything was made in England and shipped out. It's got very powerful
Light things.
LED light.
Yeah.
And then it's all cut crystal. And it's all refracted so that the light comes in at different angles and very interesting.
Another interesting point is that it's got a band of red that you can see from that angle and from that angle. And if it's red, it means you're too close to the coast, so you sail back out until you see the white light again.
Yeah, and I never realised that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, going down's a bit easier.
Yeah. On the bottom of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, the beautiful little
flowers
details.
and
Look at it.
all the details of the leaves and everything. Everything has to be fancy when the pommies are around.
Yes. And it's just a post that goes up the middle.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Today's another day on the Great Ocean Road.
Yeah, out and about.
Yeah, and we're starting today in the little village of Lorne.
Yeah, and we're on the Lorne Pier, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, Whoa, that's a massive stingray.
Pulled off at a little historic site, and turns out it's a grave. March 1891.
Captain.
He was, yeah, Captain.
Captain Noble
Palace.
Palace.
Yeah, the Godfrey was wrecked just out the front here.
Firemen attempting to salvage the operation, and the boat capsized and they drowned.
Oh. As you're driving along, there's lots of these little pull-in sections here where you can get the car off the road. Probably not great with a caravan, but yeah, we've left our caravan in Colac and just able to take it nice and easy. Yeah, it's a really pretty spot.
Certainly is.
Everywhere you drive along here, every couple of seconds there's there's a lovely view, there's another lovely view. Road was built as a memorial to soldiers coming home from the First World War.
Oh.
Yeah, the drive is really spectacular. There's 40k an hour turns all over the place. People still want to sit right on your tail though, but there's plenty of pull-off sections if you need to. But every turn there's a spectacular piece of scenery.
And it is hard to photograph everything, but you know, we've got a guy sitting right up our tail at the moment, so he's going to get a nice surprise when we decide to pull off in a minute. No mercy. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah.
They're at this Apollo Bay co-op, fish co-op, and we're having a bit of a seafood platter.
Seafood platter.
$65, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for two.
Because we priced them at other places, they're $120.
What do you think of lunch, love?
That was alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had way better ones though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was
But
$65. It was okay.
For two of us, that was
yeah,
pretty damn
that's
good.
good
Yeah.
for two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. I'm full. That's the main thing.
Just taking a short drive from Apollo Bay up to Mariner's Lookout.
Mariner's Lookout, and we're just walking up to the top. So that should be good. It's
Apparently
pretty.
It's about a 6-minute walk or something.
Yeah, it was a 10-minute return.
Oh. Okay, that'll do us.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's
a bit of a steep
bit
walk.
of a steep walk.
But apart from watching out for the cow pats,
That's the view.
We're not at the top yet.
No.
I hope we don't meet a cow.
and that's where we just had lunch.
Yeah, holly, Christmas holly.
Really?
Yep, that's holly.
Hmm. Don't step in that holy big pile of cow dung.
I won't. So we had lunch and we decided on the way back we'll go to the Otway Fly.
Which is a place that does zip lining. Not that we're going to do the zip line, but
No,
they've got a walk out into the rainforest tops.
Yeah,
and we're keen to do that.
suspended walks.
Yeah.
And then they've got one that hangs out over a valley apparently. So we thought we'd come and have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so come with us and enjoy.
This will be the visitor centre.
I hope it doesn't close early.
So it's $45 for the two of us. I don't know if that's a concession or not, or whether it's just $45.
They didn't have concessions. We did the one up in
North
Queensland.
Yeah, Innisfail.
In Innisfail, and that was $25 each or something last year or the year before, and
Yeah.
that was really great. So I imagine this is going to be really great too.
Yeah.
That's a giant. They're giant trees. They really are tall.
Yeah.
Garden thing. Ooh, ooh. To the moon and back, Fairy Village.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, we're going to go and see
We're
this.
gonna go. Oh my God! It's so cute. My inner child comes out as soon as all this stuff happens. Isn't this pretty? Look.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the gnomes. A dragon. I'm going to tell Carol I found a dragon in the bush. And for those people who have no idea about the dragons, Tsunami is the red dragon who collects gold. Oh, Callan is going to love that. He's going to be like, oh, no. Is this a horse? Oh, my God, is it unicorn?
There's a couple of unicorns in there.
Then we crept a little bit further along the path and we found a horsey and unicorn hunt. Oh my goodness me. Ferns. Look at this. There's a little bridge. There's a big house. Here we are in Shamrock Close. It is Shamrock Close. You don't ever have to doubt it again. It's found in the forest in Australia. Okay, where's the walk?
That way.
Let's go.
Okay. Wow, this is a monster. Just have a look at this.
Yeah. I hope you're referring to the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the tree fountain. Wow, Eco, look at that down there. It's just stunning. Wow. Oh, that's just so lovely.
Yeah, Rose reckons this looks a little bit like the bird enclosure on Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
We're going up into that walkway thing.
Come on, Cole. We're going to climb up the turret.
Okay.
Didn't be any more steps than climbing the lighthouse the other day.
No, it's about the same, I think.
Keeps going up and up and up. Woohoo! Should I count them? 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 107.
Oh, so that's the walkway we just came on. And we go out onto one of these. This one here.
The cantilever is this
the
one?
Cantilever one, so there's a pole about there. I think I can see it. And then it sticks out into the forest from there. That should be interesting.
And this one here is back to the beginning.
The beginning, yeah.
Now, Colin, do you see why it's $45 for us both to come?
Yeah.
Like, look at the work in the structure.
Yeah. I mean, this massive structure would have cost a fortune to build, so yeah, good on them.
Yeah, good on them.
And of course, what goes up
must go down all the 107 steps of them, don't
Yeah, let's see how we go. Whoa.
Just roll down, Cole.
Okay.
Don't go too far.
Out on the cantilever. And as you can see, there's nothing holding that up but the structure itself. Whoa. Yeah, this one actually bounces a little bit.
It's moving.
I know it's moving.
I'm not going to look down. My God. Oh dear.
Yeah, well done, Lovey, you made it.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at these trees.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just awesome. Oh wow. Look at that. And all the big tree ferns. Those tree ferns are giant.
Yeah.
Wow, well this really is worth $45 for two people.
Yeah.
It really is. We're out on the cantilever. It actually moves a little bit. It's a little bit unnerving.
Yeah.
And you're way, way above everything. And it's just stunning. It's just beautiful.
Well worth it.
Well worth it,
Well worth it. Go on out.
The climb up to the tower is 107 steps. It's not too bad. You can just pace yourself. We just stomped on up there because we're used to steps. But, you know, it's really worth coming out and seeing this. It's fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just awesome.
Amazing. And then back to
The visitor centre.
the visitor centre.
Yeah, that's the cantilever. You can see it just sticking out there in space.
It's awesome, though.
You can hear water running, so there must be a creek or a little waterfall somewhere.
If you're worried about your fitness level, you don't need to worry. They have these boxes. I'm imagining it will bring people running. There's one at the canopy, at the big tower, and there's one down here on the way back down. And you just press the button, hold for 3 seconds, and I'm not sure what happens, but
Paw Patrol comes.
Paw Patrol comes and saves you, I guess.
And it's back to the visitor centre.
Steps, Cole. More steps.
More steps.
Is it any wonder I've got such gorgeous legs, Lovey? All the steps we do.
And yes, we could hear water running.
Here it all is.
That's a nice tree, love.
Yeah, this is one of the baby posts
Yeah.
that holds up the canopy walk.
Yeah, we were up there.
Yeah, this is part of the engineering that holds it all together, just to give you a size reference. Look at that. It's about a 3 kilometre round trip by the time you take into account the big skywalk thing and just the walk back to the visitor centre. Then it's about another 300 or 400 metres to the car park. So yeah, it's probably 4 kilometres of walking involved altogether. Back in here.
Yeah. Well, Cole, that was a big day.
It was a big day.
A lot of steps. It's time to have a bit of cheese.
Yeah.
A little bit of something to drink. And just relax and watch the beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
Here at Colac. Yeah.
Lovely day, Rose.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Well, time for us to go.
Yeah.
But you know what you can do? Like, share,
Subscribe, do all that sort of
and
thing.
all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you on our next adventure.
Yeah.
Cool. Puppy, Nanny Rose is going to go and drive through Nolan's. Oh, bananas!